guys, Robert here, Big Bite Fishing. You know, I actually wanted today to take the time. I did a previous video on a walkthrough of the yak. It wasn't a very good video. It was super short. It didn't have a lot of the upgrades I currently have on it, so I did want to take the time today, even though it's about 101 out today. I want to take the time to go ahead and go over this with you. But you know, I'm gonna give you kind of an overall look of it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start giving you a walk around here. I'm gonna start in front and work my way to the back because I've got some cool things that I do want to show you in the back there. So go ahead and grab you and take you a bit closer here. So first things first, I mean, just for starters, right out in the front. Take this guy off. Like I said, it's blistering hot today. So just starting off in the front, you know, I always keep my waterproof bag here, just because, you know, this is essentially where I'm keeping all my personal items, my wallet, you know, I don't know, charger to your phone, whatever you want to carry that you don't want getting wet. I typically carry an extra pair of socks. I'll carry a beanie cap just in case, you know. I do keep all my rain gear, of course, but that's just starting here in the front. Right beside it here, I do have a GoPro mount that is 3M'd, which, again, Zoffinger put a couple screws in his, and I like that idea, and I'm going to be, again, doing the same thing. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I don't use it all that much. There we go. We've got our Lawrence Hook 4X fish finder. This is one of the newer things I did. Again, take you a bit. So, sorry, I just want to get you a little closer. So these guys here, I ran my channel, my wires down through into the back. I do have my transducer arm here. I hope you're not too close to see that. There we go. So here I have my transducer arm that I made myself, and I will definitely be putting out a video on that very soon, on exactly how I built it, what parts I did purchase, and what parts I used laying around the house, what I went and got. I'll do, like I said, a step-by-step video of exactly how I built the whole arm. You know, of course, I got my Yak Attack mounts here. GoPro mount, that's a secondary mount for me if I'm wanting to get some one-on-one footage. I want to communicate, do some explanations on a few things. That's typically the mount I'm going to be using. Again, I'll be dog boning it out very soon to get even better camera angles for you guys. I'm working on that. Again, Yak Attack track mount on this side, Yak Attack track mount on this side. I have a Yak Attack Mighty mount in the front, which holds my ram mount, my transducer, or my fish finder, excuse me. And then moving forward, as you see here, I do have my anchor pole, my anchor trolley pole, because I went and got my own. I haven't took the dive of buying the $60 one yet from Yak Attack, which I'm sure I will be one day here. Just haven't bought it yet. But this is my anchor trolley push pole. Super simple, PVC, 6 feet long, T-handle on top. Of course, got to have the floaty. Don't want to lose that. But there's that guy. Moving down here, I have my very important anchor trolley. So without this guy, I can tell you right now, very difficult to do anything on this boat without an anchor trolley. I'll tell you that right now. You know, I mean, just doing this, keeping your boat in place. Make sure you don't lose your boat. You know. But moving forward, a seat. I don't really have a seat yet. I'm just using foam pads for the back of my truck for camping. I've pretty much essentially made like a bed, a little mattress back there. You know, mobile motel. That way, I'm not much for motels myself, so kind of creep me out and they're freaky. So and they're dirty and nasty. So I don't like them myself. So I'd rather sleep in my truck. I put a nice bed, and I did have some leftover pieces that, you know, that I decided to go ahead and use for a backrest. It's actually a wonderful idea of Angel, my wife. She's super clever with stuff like that. She's always wanting to reuse things, and I love that. Back here, and that's it to stop that, but here in the back, again, mighty mount for a couple of reasons, moving towards the rear. Mighty mount, again, panfish. You can do a panfish mount for GoPro to get some nice rear footage. I built my own, not to do a spoiler alert, but I built my own panfish type mount. It doesn't go onto my mighty mount, but I prefer it better because this is actually how I'm taking the footage now. I used a push pole, an old trekking pole. Yeah, I don't want to do a spoiler alert, but you know, I do have a cool video that I'm going to be doing for that very, very soon. But again, mighty mount in the back, VisiCarbon Pro flag for those you out in the ocean, or you just feel like you're overcast days, or you don't feel like you're very visible out in the water. If you're in open water or you're doing offshore in the ocean, a VisiCarbon Pro flag is probably a good idea. I'll be having one of my own because there's days out here late at night or something, you know, you're gonna want that light on top of the flag, and just the flag for visibility. They're just great. So that's what I have my mighty mount already in the back. I'm sitting in water here. Move you back a little bit. So that's what I have my mighty mount back here for. My crate. I got a lot of things that I keep in my crate. Here's my rain pants, of course. I'm gonna bring you in. I'll give you a little close up. Also, one thing before I get too far is I do have my flush mounted rod holders. I've got one on each side. There's my mighty mount I was telling you about. I got that one here. That's the one for the panfish and the flag. Again, rear flush mounted rod holders. Those were actually one of the first things I installed on this yak here. Hook one. Shout out. But these are one of the first things I did on upgrade wise on the yak. And again, just go a little brief. I don't want to go too deep into crate. Everybody's crate's different and hold what they hold. But again, I have my tackle organization, my Plano boxes, you know, assortment cranks, you know, troll with my panfish stuff. I love to fish for panfish. My grips, bait net if you want to catch a little bait by the shore. My pliers, split ring pliers. This guy is actually where I keep my pole for my camera mount. Again, I'll be doing a video on that guy. Carry pocket knife. Other mounts, other GoPro mounts. Want to do different angles. A couple soft plastics. Again, my POV helmet shot. Extra line. Gotta have water. This is my emergency kit. I fish on the Delta. I don't go and fish in lakes or ponds very often. So I'm on the Delta. There's a lot that can go wrong for me out here. As you saw, a boat just ripped by at 100 miles an hour. If I was on blind quarter, he'd just take me out. You know, and everything's waterproof in here. I've waterproofed everything in here. And again, I will go in depth into the kit further on another video to show you kind of what I carry out in the water. That I think every yakker really should carry a kit like this out in the water. But I have my alternative polarized sunglasses in here for my cloudy days. Again, water. I love my Sunny D, my juice. Again, GoPro mounts, this extend nets, my crappie rod. But that's there in the back. As far as, you know, battery for that. I'm only gonna do one of these straps. Again, straps that I did myself. My little eyelets that I installed myself, siliconed real well. But let's see if we can get a nice little shot of it. This pant's bad. Boom. That's where I keep my battery, because I don't have a lot of use for this hatch. It doesn't serve me very much purpose. It's underneath my milk crate. It's super shallow. I didn't feel I really could utilize it very good. I used to put my pants in there and a couple other food items, but then it was just, and like I said, impossible to access. You just can't access that stuff. So that's actually where I keep my battery. Again, drill through. You know, not everybody's comfortable drilling holes in their kayak. I'm fine with it. I siliconed it really well. Again, this hatch gets no water ever. You know, if it does, okay. I've got it on Velcro, so it's sitting up off of it a little bit anyway. But again, you know, siliconed it there, and ran my wires underneath. I'll give you a quick view of that. How I've done that, just real brief. I'm gonna do a video on more in depth on what I did there for running wires. But there you have it. That's how I power my electronics in the little hatch. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy back in my crate. Let's see. Just gonna tighten it down. So that's the way I cleverly decided. Sorry if I got too close up there. That's how I cleverly decided to mount my battery for my electronics. And very soon, actually, because I do like fishing well into the darkness. That's actually my favorite. Evening fishing's just, it's supreme for me. I haven't done a lot of morning fishing up until these days, because I don't want to say I'm not a morning guy, but I don't get up out of the house super early. I get up super early, but I don't get out of the house. I've got 3 little ones. I have 3 little ones at home, as well as a dog, and got chickens, and I've got a big massive vegetable garden going right now. So a lot of my attention in the morning, unfortunately, spent at home right now. So I don't get out here always, you know, maybe till about 7 o'clock in the morning sometimes. You know, this morning I didn't get here till like 8:30. But, you know, that never stops me. Again, it's 101 out today. And only the crazies, us avid fishermen, as they would say, are the crazies out here, and I love it. And I wouldn't give it up for a world. So again, you know, I hope you enjoyed this video on the yak versus my previous not so awesome video. But again, I'm gonna be doing a couple things. I will be doing an in-depth video on the push pole, as well as a more close-up video on where I drilled my wires, how I did the mounts, everything, etc. On as far as my depth finder and battery installation. I'll be doing a video on that, do a video on my push pole. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, it's pretty simple, but you know, for those that aren't familiar with doing things themselves, you know, I will be doing a couple videos on how I did that. Anchor trolley, same thing, did myself. Everything. This is a very plain kayak, and this is what I wound up with. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I hope I was able to go more in depth in my fishing vessel that has been a labor of love over time for me. You know, it's like every weekend I'd get home from work, have a couple mounts or something come in from Amazon, and just, you know, go to town having a good time. So this has been just absolute labor of love for me. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Again, please, I've got a lot of stuff coming. Subscribe if you're digging it. I love the support. And again, I will check you guys out next time. Peace.